Hi, Shamish. We are going to sing some songs together about the 10 plagues that we talked about today. I'm using the rings that we made. So you can use the rings that you made, or you can use anything else you have on a piece of paper or an animal. So there are 10 plagues. Can you hold up 10 fingers and count with me? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There were 10. There were lots of different plagues that God had to send to help Moses tell Pharaoh to let the people go. So we're going to sing about 3 of them today. And you can sing about as many as you want if you look at the 10 plagues and talk more about them with your Ima or Ava or Saka or Saba. And you can sing about any of the plagues you want. Today we're going to sing about frogs, insects, and darkness. Okay, so I'm going to put my frog on my finger, and we're going to start. One morning when Pharaoh awoke in his bed, there were frogs in his bed, and frogs on his head, frogs on his nose, and frogs on his toes. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were hopping everywhere. Oh, look at all of those frogs! The next thing that happened, the next plague, there were also plagues with a lot of insects. So Pharaoh didn't like insects either. So he was sleeping in his bed. One morning when Pharaoh awoke in his bed, there were bugs in his bed, and bugs on his head, bugs on his nose, and bugs on his toes. Bugs here, bugs there, bugs were crawling everywhere. Pharaoh said, "Oh, I don't like bugs." But that still didn't work. Pharaoh still didn't let the people go when Moses said, "Let my people go." So God had to send some more plagues. And he sent darkness to try to make Pharaoh be afraid because everything was dark. So I'm going to put my darkness on my ring, on my finger. Pharaoh's sleeping. One morning when Pharaoh awoke in his bed, there was darkness in his bed, and darkness on his head, darkness on his nose. He said, "Where's my nose?" And darkness on his toes. "Where's my toes?" Darkness here, darkness there, darkness, darkness everywhere. I can't see, it's so dark. So those are the 3 that we're singing about right now. You can sing about any of the other plagues that you want. And you can make as many rings as you want to sing with your family and your sisters or your brothers or anybody at your house that you want to sing with. And bye-bye, Shamish.